studio at CDS in Hollywood. Television's most exciting hour of fantastic prizes. The fabulous 60-minute Price is Right. Ronald Reinbach, come on down. Jill McDuffie, come on down. Troy Owens, come on down. And Carol Lee Myers, come on down. You are the first 4 contestants on The Price is Right. And now, here is the star of The Price is Right, Bob Barker!
Welcome to The Price is Right. Thank you. Here is the first item up for bids today.
It's fun. His and her ski equipment. From Rossignol, skis, snowboards, bindings, and poles for him and her. Versatile, all-out, all-terrain ski equipment for an almost perfect balance between performance and effortless skiing.
And the whole kit and caboodle goes to the one of you 4 who bids nearest to the actual retail price without going over. Ronald, what do you bid?
$12.50, Bob.
$1,250. Jill is next.
I'm going to go with $1,400, Bob.
$1,400 brings me to you, Troy.
$850.
$850, and now Caroline says.
$1,000.
$1,000 even. And the actual retail price is $25.95. You win, Jill. Come up here on this thing. No, Jill wins. Jill wins. Yeah. Jill is our winner. You know, I came out here, I looked down there at Ronald, and I thought to myself, I've got to keep my eye on that kid. I do. Jill, you belong up here. You are up here, and I think this audience is going wild when they see the prize that you have a chance to win.
It's a new van. A brand new Ford Freestar SE with seating for 7. With a 3.9-liter V6 engine and 4-speed automatic transmission, this minivan will fit all your family's needs. Plus, power driver's seat, paint sealant, and fabric protected. The Ford Freestar.
And here's the game, Lucky 7. And here are the 7 $1 bills. You know how to play the game, don't you?
You might have to refresh my memory, Bob.
Well, we'll show you the first number. What is that? 2. I want you to tell us the second number in the price. If you're right, you keep all $7. If you're wrong, you pay $1 for each number you are away from the correct number. If you have $1 left at the end of the game, you can buy that automobile for $1. What is the next number in the price?
It's 4, Bob.
4. Is it 4? No.
How much do I?
What? What's the difference between 4 and 7? 3. That's right. Honest man. You see, I give you back a lot. What's the next number?
5, Bob.
5. Show us a 5. Well, that's not bad. $1. And the next number is $27,600.
5, Bob.
Another 5. Oh, you're broke. I'm sorry, Jill. But you'll have a chance to spin the big wheel before.
Thank you.
And we will play another pricing game after these words. Our next contestant is
Edwin Birdsall. Come on down. You're the next contestant contestant on The Price is
Right
Right.
here in the front row, here is Edwin. I am going to make a wild guess that you are from Iowa.
You got it, right.
Where do you live in Iowa?
Little town called Madrid, north of Des Moines, about 25 miles.
North of Des Moines.
Right.
When I was a naval aviation cadet, I was stationed at Iowa State University at Ames, and we used to go up to Des Moines on Liberty.
Right.
This was during World War II.
Oh.
And that was the biggest whack base in the world. Women's Army Corps. And they would turn those cadets loose in Des Moines, and I tell you, they had to keep the children off the street. Now, the next thing that we're going to bid on is right up here, and here it comes.
A new digital camera. The C8080 wide zoom features an 8-megapixel CCD, 5 times optical zoom, and full manual controls for exceptional performance and versatility. The C8080 wide zoom from Olympus, designed to do more.
Edwin, what do you bid on that?
700.
He bid $700, and here's Troy.
925.
$925, and Carol Lee.
800.
$800 for Carol Lee, and what about Ron?
926.
$926. Now, the actual retail... Ronald, you watch yourself this time now.
I'll keep under control.
Actual retail price is $900, and the winner is Carol Lee. That was very exciting when we showed Jill that automobile, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
But I think it's going to be just as exciting when Rich says...
Carol Lee, you're going to play Plinko for a chance to win $50,000.
On back here to the Plinko board. $50,000 Plinko is what you're going to play. You can win $10,000 with that one Plinko chip. I'm going to give you a chance to win 4 more chips and 4 prizes. What's the first prize, please, Rich?
All right, Bob, first. Messes seem smaller with Libman. Our products are quality made with innovative features to make cleaning easier. Libman, family made since 1896.
Now, do you believe that 3 is the first number in that price, or 6 is the last number in the price?
3, Bob.
3, Shane, is wrong. Let's try again.
All right, second. What's faster than an iron? Easy to set up, smooths wrinkles out of fabrics? Steam with a professional garment steamer from Conair.
Are you going with the 4 or the 0?
0.
0! Right on. You win that, you win a chip. Tell us more, Rich.
Will do, Bob. Third. This handy ice shaver is useful in making snow cones, smoothies, and frozen yogurt, a fun tool for kids and adults.
What do you think, the 2 or the 1?
2, Bob.
She believes it's the 2. And she's right. Another win, another chip. And the last prize is...
Finally, this handy sandwich maker prepares 2 hot sandwiches or 4 snacks at one time. Features nonstick grids and automatic thermostat.
What do you think, the 2 or the 7?
The 7.
7. Oh, no. Now, Carol Lee, you have 1 Plinko chip. The lovely Lanisha will give you 2 more, with which you can win $30,000 playing Plinko. Here's the $10,000 slot right here. Put the first chip right there. Carol Lee said her grandmother told her if she played Plinko, don't get it in the 0. Don't get it in the 0. Now, just a moment. I don't think the audience could hear me. I was explaining to our viewers, Carol Lee's grandmother told her if she played Plinko, don't get the chip in the 0. And what did she do with chip number 1? She ignored Grandma and put it in the 0. She's getting over here now, away from the 0. And this one is going in $100. That's better than that 0. $100 in the last chip. Let's hope for 10,000. Let's hope for 10,000. We're hoping for 10,000. We got another 0. Well, Carol Lee, you have $100 that you didn't have when you came to the Price is Right. And we have another prize in the game after these words. Rich, to whom does this vacant spot in contestant's row belong?
It belongs to Cynthia Wallace. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
And yonder is Cynthia. And here comes Cynthia. Right down here, and look at the next item up for bid.
It's a cool banjo. Deering Banjo Company satin finish professional quality mahogany Sierra Banjo is known for its comfortable playability and great tone. Have fun playing the banjo from Deering.
And Cynthia, you get to bid first.
$12.50.
$1,250. Here's Ronald.
$6.23.
His bid is $6.23. And Edwin, what do you bid?
$1,100.
$1,100. Now let's hear from Troy.
$500.
$500. The actual retail price is $2,059. Cynthia, you're the winner. Cynthia had no idea that she'd won. She's up here squealing behind me now, though. She's excited about the whole idea. Right up here, Cynthia. Here you are.
Hello, Bob.
Yes, hello yourself. What does she have a chance to win next?
A lovely dinette set and a pair of bikes. First, hotter than a 57 Roadster, this retro look from Chromecraft brings back fond memories. The chrome chairs are covered in red vinyl with a white racing stripe. Can you hear the motor purring from Chromecraft? And second, the Shizzle Deluxe and Diva, his and her bicycle pair, feature a sleek stretch frame, retro fenders, and white wall tires, combining a timeless cruiser look with today's beach style from Shizzle Bikes.
Cynthia, you are going to play clock game. You have 30 seconds in which to win both of those prizes. If you win both of those prizes within that 30 seconds, in addition to those prizes, we will give you a bonus of $1,000. Now, let's show our audience the price of the dinette set. You're going to bid on the dinette set, and only the dinette set to begin. The clock will start when you give us your first bid.
800.
Higher.
900.
Lower.
850.
Lower.
840.
Lower.
830.
Lower.
820.
Lower.
810.
Higher.
811. 812. 813. 814. 815.
You have that dinette set. You have that dinette set. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you this lady is a clock game player. She could write the manual on it. This is the only game on the show that if you know how to play it and play it well, you can win it every time. And there's no doubt in my mind that she will win the pair of bicycles that we have over there. Let's show that price. Again, the clock will start with your first bid in the bicycle.
900.
Lower.
800.
Higher.
850.
Higher.
860.
Higher.
870.
Higher.
880.
Higher.
890.
Higher.
891. 892. 893. 894. 895. 896. 897. 898.
You got it. 898. You have won both of those prizes. You have won $1,000. And folks, if you're coming on The Price is Right, play clock game just exactly like Cynthia did. Congratulations. Showcase Showdown coming up.
Closed captioning on The Price is Right is paid for in part by the following.
On we go with Carol Lee at the wheel. Spin. Spin, Carol Lee. Contestant nearest to $1 without going overs in the showcase. That's right. When you go, where do you live?
Goldsboro, North Carolina.
When you go home to North Carolina, everybody's going to say, I saw you on Friday, you got booed. That's what they're going to say. Spin that wheel and spin it hard now. And now you have 75 cents, and I'll bet, no, you don't. You have 40. You want to spin again?
I'll spin again.
Go. She has 40 cents. What are we going to add to that 40 cents? We're going to add a dime. 50 cents total, right over there. And Jill will spin next. Give it a big spin. Give it a big spin now. Get it all the way around. Whoa, Jill. Jill has to beat 50 cents to take over the lead. Jill has a quarter, and she will spin again. Spin again. And she did. And now what does the future hold for Jill? 15 is not enough. 40 cents. Thank you, Jill. Come on, Cynthia. You have to beat 50 cents. Isn't it 50 cents? Yes, 50 cents. You have to beat 50 cents to get into the showcase. This clock game player, and she spins this wheel as well as she plays the clock game. Look at this. Go, go, go. Oh, I thought you had a chance at $1 there. All right, you have a nickel. Of course, if it would have stopped, it would have been 90 cents and you'd be in the showcase. You have a nickel, and you have $1. Can you believe it? Thank you, Cynthia. You have won the first spinner 50 cents, and you win. Most remarkable. Folks, come on down and have fun with us. How do they get here, Rick?
All right, I'll tell them, Bob. If you would like to see The Price is Right in person, send your request including the number of tickets and the date you wish to attend, along with a self-addressed stamped envelope, to Tickets. The Price is Right. CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90036. Okay, Bob.
We are going to give away more prizes after this announcement. Rich, what is the next name on your list?
Bob, it's Beverly Glass. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Beverly, I welcome you to Contestant's Row, and now may I point out the next item up for bids on our show.
It's a new barbecue. For the Grill Master, we have the Barbecues Galore High-Performance Turbo Select Stainless Steel 5-burner gas grill with a 12,000 BTU side burner and rotisserie from Barbecues Galore.
Bidder number one is Beverly.
$5.99.
$5.99, Ronald.
$12.50.
$12.50, Irwin.
$12.50.
12. Now wait, Ronald, you bid $12.50.
Yes, sir.
We don't have that lighted up there. There we have it. Now, what did you bid?
$12.75.
$12.75. I thought you said $12.50 first. In fact, I think you did. Troy?
$1,300.
How much? $1,300. $1,300. Actual retail price $12.99. Winner Edwin. Edwin, come up here to me. Troy went over by $1. Edwin hesitated. Troy was over. Troy was practically sobbing. He knew Edwin had won. Here we are, Edwin of Iowa. What do we have for this gentleman?
4 wonderful prizes. First, the E54HR elliptical trainer from Horizon Fitness, featuring a pivoting foot pad to make workouts more comfortable. The perfect cross-training tool for all sports from Horizon Fitness, designed for life. Second, presenting the Brooks Sofa in white chenille from CarolinaChair.com, helping to make shopping for furniture direct from the manufacturer easier from CarolinaChair.com. Third, VintageTub.com presents this brand new clawfoot tub and faucet set featuring traditional porcelain over cast iron construction and a stylish English telephone-styled faucet. Everything you need for a relaxing bath from VintageTub.com. And finally, this 27-inch color television with remote control offers easy-to-use features and excellent picture quality. And there they are, Bob.
Edwin, you're going on a shopping spree. I want you to buy 3 of those 4 prizes. Spend as much as you possibly can, and if you spend as much as $4,400, we are going to give you every one of those 4 prizes. What do you want first?
Color TV.
That color television set. Gabby, what is the price, please? Oh, $449. How much more must he spend? $39.51. What do you want now? Something expensive.
Exercise bike.
Exerciser. What is the price of that exerciser, please, Shane? $12.99. Now, how much more must he spend? $26.52. Do you want to go with the sofa or the bathtub? Bathtub. It must be $26.52 or more. What's the price? $16.08. And that is not good. That is not good. What was the sofa? Well, that wasn't. Once you shot yourself in the foot with that color. Too bad. Thank you, Evans. I'll see you at the big wheel. There's more Price is Right coming up.
Stay tuned for more pricing games and the fabulous showcases, which are coming up on the second half of The Price is Right.
Rich, we need another player.
I can help you with that. Let's find Kyle Barker. Come on down.
Barker.
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Kyle Barker, I welcome you to Contestant's Row. Right there is the next item up for bids.
It's a beautiful secretary desk. This two-piece antique reproduction drop front secretary is constructed of solid ponderosa pine and has a light, rich honey finish from C&J Custom Furniture.
And the first bidder is Mr. Barker.
Mr. Barker, I'll bid $2,900.
$2,900 is his bid, and here's Troy.
$1,800.
$1,800 and Beverly said.
$1,400.
$1,400 and Ryle gets the last bid.
$1, Bob.
$1. Actual retail price, $22.80. Winner, Troy. Come up here, Troy. And Troy is here with a group. They're celebrating the graduation of whom?
Nicole Carr, class of 2005, yeah!
Nicole Carr, stand up. There she is. She graduated from UCLA, but she may be the graduate. You could end up with this.
A new car! It's a Dodge Neon SXT. You'll have a blast in this sporty and fun-to-drive automobile. Comes with 5-speed manual transmission, the Dodge Neon. A terrific prize worth $15,615.
And you are going to win that playing Let 'em Roll. I'm going to give you one roll, but the more rolls you have, the better chance you have of winning the car, and I'm going to give you a chance to win 2 more in addition to the one that I've given you. And you're going to use these products to do it, so listen as Rich describes them.
All right, Bob. Duck brand Quick Corners are pre-shaped painting tape corners that create a fast and precise way to mask window corners when painting. Visit duckproducts.com for more on Quick Corners. New from Flexitol, hand balm. Dermatologist recommended. It nourishes and hydrates rough, itchy skin. The drier your skin, the harder it works. Prescribe Flexitol for yourself. It works. And Splash On Lotion, the masculine scent that's more than just a fragrance, Bob.
And Shane, what is the price of the tape? It's $3, Troy. Is the hand balm higher in price or lower in price than $3?
Higher.
Higher is right. $4.99. Is the face lotion higher in price or lower in price than $4.99?
Lower.
Lower. No, it's higher. So you have 2 rolls. Now, we have 5 cubes in each in the bucket here, and on each cube there are 3 cars. Then there's $1,500, there's $1,000, and there's $500. In order to win the car, you must get 5 cars in 2 rolls. But after the first roll, if you wish, you can just take the money. Okay? Step up those steps. Get right up there at the top. Right up here. Now, leave them all in the bucket and let them roll. Roll. Let them roll. And you have 2 cars. Now, in order to win the car, you would have to take those other 3 cubes and roll them and get all cars. But you can quit right now and take $1,000, $2,000, $500, $2,500. Now, do you want to try to get 3 cars in 1 roll or take $2,500?
Show me the money!
You want to quit. You want to quit and take the money. Or do you mean when you say show me the money, do you mean quit and take the money, or do you want to roll again?
Show me the money!
What is your interpretation of show you the money? Do you want to take $2,500 and quit, or do you want to roll again and try to get 3 cards?
I'll take the money.
You're going to take the money. Come on down.
Yeah.
We'll show you the money. We're going to show him the money. Thank you, Troy. The money is right over there. We'll play another pricing game after you see this. Who's next, Rich?
Bob, it's going to be Marissa Pimentel. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Sure enough. Sure enough. Marissa, before we go any further, I want to have a little talk with you. I saw the way you grabbed this guy and I saw the way you almost crushed Beverly. I want you to promise me that if you get up on this stage and you win something, you are not going to lay even one finger on me, okay? Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. If you win the next bid here to get up on stage, grab Kyle and get all that out of your system before you get up here. All right? Now, what are we going to bid on, please?
The Price is Right train is bringing out the next prize, new luggage. Whether by plane, train, or automobile, have total access to your next travel adventure with High Sierra's AT Gear Access. Each bag has been equipped with features to make packing and travel more convenient from High Sierra.
And Marissa, you get the first bid on that prize.
1,200, please.
Marissa bids $1,200. Now it's your turn, Beverly.
$900.
$900. And now Ronald.
$9.99, Bob.
$9.99. Kyle, you're up.
What's the lowest bid?
The lowest bid is $900. $1. $1. Actual retail price, $960. The winner is Beverly. It is Beverly who wins. And it is Beverly whose little feet I hear pitter-pattering behind me on her way up here to the big door. What does it say? Grandma in training.
I'm a new grandmother.
Are you?
A 3-week-old.
A 3-week-old granddaughter?
A little boy.
A grandson.
Right. Brady Cooper.
What's his name?
Brady Cooper.
Brady Cooper would be proud to have his grandmother win these.
A trip to beautiful Maui and a great trip to Montreal. First, you and a guest to fly a round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Maui, Hawaii, courtesy of Northwest Airlines World Vacations, offering value-price vacation packages exclusively from Northwest Airlines to destinations around the world. And you'll enjoy a 6-night stay at Outrigger Royal Kahana Resort, nestled between West Maui's Ka'anapali and Kapalua resort destinations, featuring gorgeous views of the ocean and the offshore islands of Molokai and Lanai. From Outrigger's condominium collection, and we've included a rental car. And second, you and a guest will fly a round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Montreal, Canada for a 6-night stay in an executive suite at Le Cantley Suites Hotel. Located in the heart of downtown Montreal, this hotel offers spectacular views of the mighty St. Lawrence River or the beauty of Mount Royal from Le Cantley Suites Hotel, and we've included a rental car.
And you will win both of those trips if you can tell us which one is the bigger bargain. Which trip has a price on it that is more below the actual price of the trip? Is it Hawaii, Maui, Hawaii, $22.41, or Montreal, $23.17? Which one is the bigger bargain?
At least from Los Angeles.
At least from Los Angeles.
I'm going to go with Montreal.
She's going with Montreal as the bigger bargain. We'll start with Hawaii. Bargain price, $22.41. What is the actual price of that trip? $42.41, a difference of $2,000. Now, over here to Montreal, bargain price $23.17, actual price $33.17, a difference of $1,000.
It was fun.
But I hope it was fun.
It was. Thank you.
And we are ready for Showcase Showdown number 2 after this.
Contestants not appearing on stage will receive Croton's His and Her watches. A classic gold tone bracelet and case highlight the attractive Duco white dial from Croton Watch Company. Fine watches since 1878. And Food Saver Professional 3, an easy-to-use countertop appliance for home vacuum packing. Keeps foods fresh up to 5 times longer and eliminate freezer burn with the Food Saver. And now, here's Bob Barker with our Showcase Showdown.
Right, Jar Rich, and here is Beverly to spin that wheel. There it goes, folks. The first spin of the second Showcase Showdown. It's going to be worth 40 cents. 20 cents.
Oh, so go again.
Go again. 20 cents and spinning. 20 cents, not 85. You're over by a nickel. Thank you, Beverly.
Thank you.
Come on, Edwin, and spin that wheel.
Okay.
Here we go. Looking for a big one. And what does he end up with? He ends up with 20 cents. Spin it again.
Very good.
More, or if you wish, you can stay on 20 cents. You want to go ahead. Spin it. Now, if he goes over, you're automatically in the showcase, Troy. We have the smallest numbers in the showcases today. The first showcase was won with just 50 cents. But now we have 85 total, 65 and 20. There you are. Troy, you have to beat 85 cents to get into the showcase. Let her rip. And it did. And Troy has 95 cents. And Troy, you're going to be in the showcase on The Price is Right immediately following this announcement. It is showcase time on The Price is Right. And let me introduce the cast. Our top winner in today's showcase is Troy. Our runner-up in today's showcase is Kelly. Each of them will have a showcase of beautiful prizes to bid on. And one of you who bids closer to the actual retail price of your own showcase without going over will win it.
Yes!
But if you are $250 or less away from the retail price of your own showcase and you are the winner, you will win both showcases. Now, Troy, as the top winner in the showcase, you have the privilege of bidding on showcase number 1 or passing that to Carol Lee and waiting for showcase number 2. Troy, Carol Lee, look at the first showcase.
This showcase introduces you to Betty Better Than You, who thinks she's better than everyone else. For instance, Betty thinks she's better than her neighbor because while her neighbor buys vegetables at the supermarket, Betty grows her own vegetables with the help of her new gardening equipment. Dig up plant beds, turn compost, trim branches, weed, and cultivate with this collection of gardening items including trowels, hose, and shovel. And Betty thinks she's better than her roommate because while her roommate writes checks by hand, Betty does all her bill paying online on a new computer. This sleek new desktop computer will add some power to your home office with the 400 gigabyte hard drive and all-in-one printer, fax machine, and scanner. And Betty thinks she's better than everyone who struggles to get hotel reservations because Betty takes her hotel room with her, namely this brand new trailer. It's time to hitch up and head for the great outdoors in the Fleetwood Mallard 180 FK. This 22-foot trailer sleeps 4 and has useful options throughout, including a 3-burner cooktop and a refrigerator. And this showcase in which we see that the one thing Betty isn't very good at is making friends can be yours if the price is right.
And Troy, are you going to bid on this showcase or pass it over to Carol Lee?
I'm going to pass it to Carol Lee.
Carol Lee, it's yours. What do you bid on this showcase?
I'm going to bid $22,500.
$22,500 is her bid on first showcase. And now, Troy, look at your showcase.
Troy, your showcase begins with this beautiful bedroom groove. Sleep in a bed fit for a king with a Tresor collection from Ico. Classic features include intricate carvings and lace-like ornamental piercings and original home design from the Michael Amini Signature Series by Ico. And there's this lovely bedding. Wamsutta Serendipity brings a burst of color in its design and appealing softness. This complete ensemble includes comforter and coordinating sheets to dress your entire bed while making it a haven of comfort from Wamsutta. And a new mattress set. Dormia.com's pressure-relieving king mattress features posture temp memory foam developed by NASA to relieve pressure. Also reduces tossing and turning. Sleep for a healthier life from Dormia.com. And there's these lovely bathing suits. Carabella offers a gift certificate for their colorful bathing suits and short tie-side ruffled sarongs, which are made of the finest Antron nylon lycra by DuPont from Carabella. And slip into one of these bathing suits and go for a ride on this exciting new watercraft. The Yamaha VX110 Deluxe Wave Runner has a stylish new design that offers great performance with its 110 horsepower engine, reverse propulsion system, and lightweight hull and deck. And Troy, this showcase can be yours if the price is right.
Troy, what do you bid on this showcase?
$21,500.
$21,500. That's Troy's bid. $22,500. That's Carol Lee's bid. We will find out which one of them is bid better after we see this. You bid $22,500 on your showcase. And Carol Lee, the actual retail price of your showcase is $21,681. You're over. Now, Troy, if you don't go over, you're a winner. You bid $21,500 on your showcase. Troy, the actual retail price of your showcase is $21,589. A difference of $89. You win both showcases. You did it. And here comes the graduate and her party to congratulate him for a double showcase win. $48,050. Bob Barker reminding you help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.
Boy, you got to love when that happens. Next on our News at 11, we've just learned of a big change in store for Marshall Fields. Rita's slamming the Florida Keys as a full-force hurricane. Will its next target be New Orleans? Investigators are back at the scene of that fatal Metra accident, trying to determine what caused the wreck. And police are on the hunt for a dangerous criminal who's gone on a killing spree in northwest Indiana.
This is Rich Field speaking for The Price is Right, a Mark Goodson television production.